Hi Capricorn, I hope you guys are doing really well. We're going to use the singing bowl before we get into your reading. I'm going to ring it 3 times, so if you want to take a deep breath in with me. Releasing any tension, any worries, any stress. One more time. Okay, that felt good. Okay, Capricorn. So while I was meditating on your energy and pre-shuffling your cards, I saw a tulip. And I looked up the spiritual meaning of a tulip, and it talks about renewal, rebirth, starting a new chapter in your life or starting something new. And then I saw water started to pour over the petals, and then it bubbled up like it looked like a fountain, Capricorn. So it's interesting. Fountains, actually, when I looked it up, my initial thought was make a wish, because I think of fountains, you throw change into the fountain and you make a wish, right? But I looked it up, and fountains actually talk about renewal, just like the tulip. So very, crossover energies there with that. And the fountain actually talks about purification, and the water signifies emotions, right? So kind of like with the singing bowl, like emotionally you could be releasing some, I feel like this has come through in your past few readings, Capricorn, which nothing wrong with that. Like, I feel like you've been going through a huge release in regards to old emotions, old experiences that you want to detach yourself from, that you want to heal and mend and release. And that does take time, of course. But now you're ready to like step into this something new, is what I'm feeling. And those two things may not even be related. And then I heard a song. It's like from the 60s, maybe the early 70s. And it's "One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1." So that could be significant for someone, that song. Maybe you've heard it, or you like that song, or at this time, in the month of October, you might hear it. All right, Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. We've got woman holding a coin here. This is like Queen of Pentacles energy to me, which you are the Queen of Pentacles in the tarot. There could be a strong focus, I feel like, on your resources at this time. It could be your work, it could be your home, something that you are putting work into, right? That you value, something that you value very highly. The color purple really stands out, which talks about royalty to me. Like, and she is kind of sitting on a throne here, right? It's interesting. We've got the black cat, and then we have the goddess of the moon. Black cats to me, like some of you could identify as a witch. You don't have to. Interesting. This card is a 6, which talks about balance and receiving. This card is a 7, so 6 and 7. There's a progression there. But this card, Goddess of the Moon, talks about your intuition. You could be getting a lot of insights at this time. Look at this flowing water. Sorry, like fountains, waterfalls. It is. There's something about that coming through. Goddess of the Moon. Yeah, this is like, you could be seeing signs and synchronicities. It's almost like she's taking aim. Like, I don't know if you played basketball as a kid. When you're first taught to play basketball, they teach you to like hold it on your hand and roll it off your fingertips. And it's almost like she's holding the moon like a basketball, like taking aim. it's like you and she, they're both holding discs here, right? It's like there could be something that you're very focused on in the physical, Capricorn, but it's like very important to trust your intuition. And there's like a collaboration that's happening with you and Spirit at this time in regards to something. Okay, Capricorn, let's get some more. We have wise leader, you are a beacon for others. And you have fellow travelers, support is all around you. It's interesting because I immediately was like, you know, a wise leader can be a lonely spot. Like, I don't know if any of you, I've always been a huge fan of Robin Williams. Probably the only celebrity that I actually bawled my eyes out over when I heard that they had passed away, when he had passed away. But he said something once about being in a room full of people and still feeling like you're alone. Like when you're in a leadership position, or you know what I mean? Like you can kind of feel that way at times when you are the smartest person in the room, or you know, the person who has to make the decisions. That can feel like a really tough spot. But yeah, it's like there are these people that are behind her, whether you're a man or a woman. It's like there are people that are backing you, that are listening to you, that trust you, I'm getting. And then support is all around you. Fellow travelers, it's like there are people along the path that you're on, Capricorn, even if you feel alone. Spirit could be bringing people in as well to help you, to support. Feels like kind of like cheerleaders, or whether that's like friends or family, partnerships. It just feels like, yeah. Okay, we have wisdom and brave. Oh my gosh. It's interesting. Wisdom and then wise leader. It's like there's some kind of knowledge that you possess, Capricorn, and I feel like people listen to you. And you have to be brave. You have to be willing to express this. It's interesting. Both of the energies, like yesterday there were readings I did and everything was about the crown. I feel like yours is coming from your solar plexus. Which is where we hold our personal power, right? It's our confidence. It's our life force energy. It's about getting excited and being brave, being bold. This green here would talk about your heart chakra as well. Interesting, this is purple coming through again. And this kind of has some purple in the brown here. 33 on this card. There is something about 3 as well. I don't know why. Why did I think that you already had 3s out? Well, that fellow travelers is like collaboration, cooperation. Let's get some more cards, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like there's something like you could be stepping into a higher position at work. You could be getting a promotion. You could be, I don't know, you could be teaching something. You could even be a parent, right? It's like you're a leader of some sort. We have attracting, not chasing. And I'm repeating that because it's just very strong in your cards, right? So this says, anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Yeah, there could be, I mean, when you think about the moon card in the tarot, especially, it can talk about fears. Capricorn, as courage comes out of this deck. And it talks about reflective energy, right? Like what you feel inside, what you are projecting is what you're going to see back, like what's going to come back at you. So that, like, attracting, not chasing, be the energy that you want to come back to you, right? Is very strong. So we have courage here. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. I love that. I think there's actually a leader card in this deck as well. We'll see if that comes out, Capricorn. That would be funny. Yeah, we've got leap, which is like full energy, taking a leap of faith, having courage. Oh gosh, my cat. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I might have to pause. Hold on. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Every time I'm doing if you have a cat, you know, they want to lay on whatever you're doing or like get right up on the table. If you're sitting at a table, they're funny. So not the leader card that I was expecting, but we have leap here, and then we have priestess, which this is, I think it's like wise woman or something in this deck was the one I was thinking of. But mirror is also underneath the deck. Who or what is triggering you? It's very important to, it's almost like watching your thoughts, like the things that you say to yourself at this time, the things you say about yourself or your life, kind of like spell work, right? Like spelling is literally a spell. So like watching your words, watching, you know, the things that you write. Maybe some of you are scripting, like the way you want your day to go, or something that you want to experience in your life. It's like you're writing it. You could have a journal or something like that. I feel like that came through in your last reading. And this leap card that I mentioned, you see that big full moon right there in that card as well. So this talks about facing fears and like doing it anyway. You go first, the universe will catch you. It's about knowing that, like, trusting your intuition and knowing that everything is going to be okay. And priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? It's like you have to lead by example, Capricorn, is what I'm getting. Is coming through very strongly, like you're leading by example, whatever that means for you. That could be within some sort of group, it feels like. Could be within a workplace or some kind of position you hold. Maybe within a family or something like that. So we have Black Panther coming through for you. Okay, this is strong energy. Independent, clever, and fascinating. You see the eyes on this card? It's almost like seeing... So I think about the panther in the jungle. Like, that's a very dangerous terrain, right? And this is like the top of the food chain. I almost said food chain. Top of the food chain. Like, very daring kind of energy. So it says, you are being guided to observe your surroundings and keep your own counsel. Find clarity and then express your inner and outer beauty to the world. Pounce on the opportunities that feed your soul with purpose and passion. Awaken now to your personal powers, talents, and freedom. I love that energy for you. I don't like how far away that is. Yeah, there is like this energy of like with that song, like 1 is the loneliest number. And I talked about like maybe feeling that way even within a group of people for some reason. Like keeping your own counsel, maybe not being able to talk about something, or you could, but it's like needing to trust your own intuition is coming through. Capricorn, we're getting into the tarot. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands underneath the deck. This is like that Black Panther, like independent, you know, kind of taking some sort of risk. So we've got the Four of Pentacles here. I do feel like there's some kind of restraint, like holding something back. It feels like how we talked about keeping your own counsel. It's almost like you're keeping something close to your chest. It's like you can't share it yet with anyone or something like that. Because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. There's some sort of new opportunity. Some of you could be saving up for some sort of big purchase or something like that. But this feels like a new opportunity. Like something that you wished for. Some of you it's a job. Some of you it's like a new career path, a new business, a new relationship of some sort. We've got the King of Cups here, Scorpio energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This to me feels like that water energy that I was feeling. When I came into your reading, I felt like you were in water. Some of you, like I said, you could be dealing with someone else. But this is like a very emotionally mature energy. This says emotional mastery on this card. It is the top of the water cards, right? But this is somebody, it's like no matter what is going on around the King of Cups, usually there's choppy waters on the card, and he's sitting on his throne and he is just completely at ease no matter what is going on around him. That could be the fountain as well. It's like, because it like the way it started to bubble up, it's like even if emotions are bubbling up, you're not letting them sway you or overtake you, Capricorn, because we have the Devil here. This is your energy, Capricorn. So I like to see you come out in your own reading. You could be mastering, literally, like the Devil can talk about mastering something. You could be mastering something for sure. Mastering your emotions, mastering, being the master over your own fear, right? The things that would keep you chained, would keep you stuck. Here's that renewal energy with death and rebirth. Let's get into the tarot. What's this Four of Pentacles for Capricorn? All right. We've got the Five of Cups. I don't usually take reversals, but it came out in the reverse. We have Temperance and Justice. Yeah, it's almost like Temperance is that renewal energy, right? It's about balance, moderation, like trying to keep your emotions very, you know, like not getting too excited, not getting, you know, Justice, balance as well. Both of these cards, Justice and Temperance, have like a balance, like the water, the sun and the moon here in this card, but usually I see Temperance as like fire and water. And then Justice, the scales here, which is air energy. It's like you have to, it's like staying calm, cool, and collected. Capricorn. What is this Justice? Yeah, the Nine of Cups, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like cause and effect. It's like the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. And like I said with earlier, like the Moon, subconscious emotions and feelings and fears that can bubble up, right? And the Knight of Pentacles is like sticking to the plan. The Knight of Pentacles, slowest knight in the deck, but the only knight that always for sure follows through, right? So it's like, it's that like determined kind of energy, like sticking with something. Maybe you're fighting for justice in some sort of way. It's like pushing through. I feel like something is turning around for you. I could see Justice and Temperance as being like a very observant energy, like watching how things go, like staying. It's almost like having a routine and then sticking to it for a certain period of time and seeing how that goes, and then like maybe reconfiguring, like, do I need to tweak this or that, is coming through. What's this Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn? Ooh. Got the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. There's that Four of Pentacles again. We've got Aquarius energy here with the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is a very stubborn energy. This is like, I've made up my mind. And being very closed off. Like the Two of Swords is a strong no. Four of Pentacles is very stubborn. It's almost like being closed off to a new opportunity or a new way of doing something, Capricorn. I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's. It's like there's something being offered to you, and this is like a very, very closed off. Like, no, no, no. I don't see the point in that. The King of Swords is also like that is speaking your truth. That is being an orator in some kind of way, being a leader. Because you could often say like that the Queen of Swords would be like the minor arcana of the High Priestess, just because, I mean, I would think like Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups kind of cross over like that, but the King of Swords is like expressing it, teaching, being an expert. It's like you have it's almost like if you were it's almost like if you had a degree in something and then you were offered like a chance to teach it or to other people or something, and it's like, no, like, I don't want to do that. Like, being very closed off to the idea. Why is the King of Cups here for Capricorn? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, again, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands is like a very burdened energy. It's like, I've already got too much on my plate. Queen of Swords is like, she's holding that sword like she's got to cut something out. And the Ace of Pentacles, there's that opportunity. It's interesting because it's right underneath fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So when I see that Ten of Wands, I feel like there's a water sign, Capricorn, that would help you. We've got the King and Queen of Swords here now as well. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that this flew out. The World is here on the table as well, which talks about some sort of accomplishment, completion, moving to the next level. It's a portal card. And the Queen of Pentacles underneath the deck. That's you, Capricorn. The Devil, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. This is like, you may need a break before you start something, but I feel like this is like taking a time out. You may need to think something over. It's like someone is offering you something, and I feel like there's a stubbornness. Like, you may feel like you like doing things on your own, Capricorn. And you don't want, maybe somebody wants to like move in with you. Maybe they're like, let's do something together. Like, they want to do something with you, and you're like, maybe, like, Queen of Pentacles energy, she can handle her shit by herself. Like, whether you're a man or a woman. And but there's courage in actually collaborating with other people. Like, we often think like doing something by ourselves is the hardest thing, but there are people also who, or different areas of our life even, where it's like, no, I like to do that a certain way, I don't like anybody else's input, I don't need anybody's help with that. But Spirit here is saying, like, 10 of Wands, like, help would be amazing in regards to this, whatever it is. Or, like, it would take a burden off of you to do this. Why is the Devil here for Capricorn? The Hierophant, Judgment, and the Six of Wands. Taurus energy here, Scorpio. Yeah, there's like it's interesting. Judgment is like a wake-up call. And usually they're rising up out of their coffins on this card. And you have this like huge renewal energy coming through, Capricorn. And this is victory, success. The Hierophant is a spiritual teacher, right? And this could be like a spiritual calling, Capricorn. I don't know what this is. Like, because you've got multiple people coming through here. It's like you're being offered an opportunity. You may not feel like you're ready. Like the Four of Pentacles is kind of small thinking. Maybe holding yourself back. Maybe it's not like the opportunity is being offered to you. Maybe it's like Spirit is pointing something out to you along your path. Like, you should do this, Capricorn. And you feel a call towards it, but you're like, well, I'm not ready for that. Or, I don't know enough to do that. This is very interesting. Give me more on... Yeah, because I was asking, because you've got the Devil here, which I know is you, Capricorn, but the Hierophant, it's almost like looking at God and the Devil, right? Like Devil, and then the Hierophant is like, you know, tradition. So like, you know, and you've got the Two of Pentacles, which is almost like you think of like the Devil's Advocate, or like, you know, an angel on one shoulder and a demon on the other, like chatting, like, do this, no, do that, or you can do this, or no, you can't do that. It's almost like the two, like, here, you know what I mean? Like your brain. It's like trying to make a decision, and one part of you is super optimistic, because the Hierophant also talks about like the three tiers, or like the three layers like of enlightenment. And I feel like, what is the Six of Wands? What is this? Victory, success, recognition for Capricorn. Interesting. The Tower, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Cups. The Four of Cups, she's looking back at the past, right? And she's looking at something that has, like the Tower, the something that is crumbling or has crumbled. And there's this new offer here coming in, like, and this beautiful, like, this is usually coming through, like, it's like a hand coming out of the sky, usually offering this fourth cup. And this is the energy of just not seeing it. This is like apathy, or being, yeah, it's like being stuck on some sort of old energy. Like the Five of Cups, that maybe there was disappointment that something didn't work out. And like I said, like Justice and Temperance, like there's an opportunity to maybe do something again, or do something in a new way. Yeah, strength, courage. Ten of Cups, the Magician. Then there's that Knight of Wands again that I saw before we started shuffling. Capricorn, this is like manifesting your Ten of Cups. Whatever your happily ever after is for you. Like, this is pure happiness and joy. And the Knight of Wands is like a very adventurous card. It's very passionate. Adventurous. Did I use that word? It is, for me, it's a very adventurous card, which takes courage to be adventurous, to go outside your comfort zone, to do something differently, to, you know, dare to do something different. And the Magician, you have all the skills that you need, and it is like, you know, it's the one. I keep hearing that song, Capricorn. That one is the loneliest number. Oh, what's that next line? No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. So like being told no. Maybe some of you were told no in regards to something in the past, Capricorn, and there's an opportunity to like have it now or go towards it now, and you still have that, like maybe somebody from the past who told you no, stuck in your head. And that's just not true. That was just like one person's opinion. Now I'm hearing the dude in my head. That's just like your opinion, man. But yeah, I'm going to read this Black Panther to you one more time, Capricorn, and then we're going to call it. Independent, clever, and fascinating. It's just, there's something in the eyes. There's a determination. There's like an eye on the prize kind of energy, and like striking when the iron is hot. You are being guided to observe your surroundings and keep your own counsel. Find clarity and then express your inner and outer beauty to the world. Pounce on the opportunities that feed your soul with purpose and passion. Awaken now to your personal powers, talents, and freedom. That last line is the Magician all day long. Awaken now to your personal powers, talents, and freedom. There's an opportunity here. Like this card says, pounce on the opportunities that feed your soul, Capricorn. There is one. But there's, I don't know, like I feel like you're closed off, and I want to be like, you're ready, Capricorn. I want to shake you. All right, that is what I have for you. I'm sending you so much love. I'm wishing you all the best. Until next time, if you made it this far in the reading, Capricorn, and you want to hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps us to get to all the Capricorns who need to hear this message, and it makes me really happy. And I'm here every week. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I would love to see you again. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Bye.